Here with head men's lacrosse coach Mick Grant, previewing the 2020 season. So just look back a little at the successes of last year. You went up to 6 wins in conference, including that big victory here against Hampton-Sydney. You made your second straight conference playoff appearance.
Yeah, last season certainly was great. Gave us a new bar to reach for this year. Certainly was a great way for that senior class to close out their 4 years. Hopefully some of that big game experience and getting to the playoffs 2 years in a row helps propel some of our younger guys who got a lot of playing time and experience into this year and translating onto the field.
Who are some of the key players, I guess, starting defensively? You'll have to find a starting goalie again for the second straight year. You returned 4 players with starting experience at defense.
Yeah, so the goalie situation we're working on. We have 2 solid leaders in Robbie Noyes, sophomore, and transfer Noah Ross. They will be battling all year to kind of see who fills that position. To their benefit, we have a more experienced defense in front of them, with 3 juniors and a sophomore who played a lot last year, as well as an experienced D-midi line and long pole Josh Huffman, who played a lot of time with Jake Truman last year.
And then what about the rest of the midfield, including you have an all-conference face-off man?
Yeah, so the midfield we're excited about. We have Mason Gaunt was third team all-conference at face-off. He returns for his junior year, and we're excited for him. We've added a freshman in Sam Sharps to help him, Mason, share that load. Our first line right now is a senior in Justin Calabrese and Jake Pangle, both who played extensively last year. We've got a freshman, Zach O'Brien, who's really had a good fall and early spring. And then 3 sophomores, 2 sophomores and a junior on the second line. So we feel like we've got some quality depth there and some young guys who are learning to catch up to college speed.
And then finally on the attack, where you're led by a returning All-American and a preseason All-American, Eric Husselball.
Yeah, Eric Husselball comes back his junior year, was honorable mention All-American, certainly the leader of the attack and offense. Connor McLean, who started the second half of the season with Eric, brings a really high IQ to the attack as well. And then we have a sophomore and freshman who are battling for that third spot. But Eric's really one that stabilizes him down there, and he's we're looking forward to a really good season from him.
Can you talk a little bit about the schedule this year? Last year you were undefeated against non-conference opponents, and now that you've shown that you can beat one of those top 4 and obviously looking towards the playoffs, are you ramping some of that up with Swarthmore coming in, Mary Washington? It looks like some tough teams on the non-conference schedule. Yeah,
we've decided to beef it up a little bit in preparation for the conference, knowing that the conference is getting better. So we've added Mary Washington. They're a great in-state school. That'll be a tough test for us right out of the gates. Swarthmore will be here early March. They're a Centennial Conference team, always great lacrosse there. And some quality teams down south, and Huntington, who made the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago, in Birmingham Southern. So we're hoping that out-of-conference schedule, maybe a little bit tougher, will help us find our identity, get some quality playing time, and hopefully wins to get us ready for the ODAC schedule.
And just finally, what are your goals for the team when you hit conference play?
Yeah, the goal is always to make the tournament. It's just to take one game at a time. We don't look too far ahead, but the goal from year 1 to now is to make the conference tournament and then go from there. So they know the team works hard. Their expectations are, to get to the tournament and then to compete for the ODAC title.
Good luck trying to get that 3rd straight conference playoff appearance.
Thank you. I appreciate it.